Hello, Jill here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a Wig Wednesday Q&A. So as the title states, this is very specific to a specific brand, but I get this a lot. And I think it is a great question because I actually wear both sizes in the Toni Brattin line. She has a regular and she has a plus size, which would be considered large in other brands. Very different, however. The sizing in this brand is quite a bit different than what I think most of us are used to. I know I've gotten a lot of comments from you saying for some reason this is fitting very small. Others it's completely opposite, and I don't know what the size of your head is, so I can't really help there, but I am going to put my measurements down in the description box, that show more box below this video, because that way you'll have some sort of reference. Otherwise this video is sort of moot in point because you will have no guide of which to sort of base this upon as you compare it to the size of your head. If you haven't measured your head, I highly recommend you do that. And there is a great link that I'm going to put down below in that description box as well that will take you to my favorite one. It's a Jon Renau, but it applies across the board to all brands, and it's just very straightforward on how to properly measure your head for a wig. We are going to be looking at the style Impressive. I have this one in both the plus and the regular size. I wish they were the same color, but they're not. One is in the light brown and one is in the light blonde, but that's okay. Now this wig is actually an Ellen Wille. This is a European brand, and just in general, European brands run smaller. So this would be considered more of an average petite. So I can fit an average petite, and I think they fit me rather well, but I could never entertain wearing a large in any other brand. So how am I able to do that in this brand? I just think that the sizing is different. So here's the Impressive in light blonde, and here it is in light brown. Now, unfortunately, I do have my black background on there, but I hope that we can still see this well enough with the lights that you'll be able to pick up on when I have this on my head, where it falls and so forth. I think we'll be okay. So if I turn this inside out, I think we'll see right away that, this is definitely a larger cap. Just by looking at it. It definitely is. Does it fit me larger? Yes. Does it fit me the way a wig should, the large size? No, but it is comfortable, and I just have to secure it with some it stays because just to do a wig grip, it's just a little too loose and it won't really grab the wig grip properly for me to feel secure. So I just put some it stays on, a low ponytail on the back, and I'm good to go. I'm actually going to put on the average size first, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so this is Impressive in the regular size, and just cute. It's definitely a grab and go, which is why I love this. It's got the flippiness in the back. It's adorable. Let's take a look at the ear tabs. The ear tabs and the coverage. I have regular coverage, I would say. I would definitely want to put some fill-in powder, that rooting powder in a similar color here to cover up my mousy grayish brown, but that's okay because it actually makes the coverage easier to see, I think. So yeah, it kind of comes down to here. It comes out far enough here. So the coverage is what it should be. This is definitely not too big for me, and it's not too small for me. Let's take a look. The bangs fall here. The sides come about here. Now, my own hair, where's that? My own hair's here. So this is the wig. I just wanted to make sure. But, we can kind of see where it falls, kind of pay attention to that. Let me sort of turn here. All right, so do I have a gap? No, I mean, you're going to be able to pull your wig a little bit here, but there is definitely no gap. I don't have a gap at all. All right, now we're gonna put on the large. I do love that it's just sort of longer, a little fuller. And of course the color is a different topic. But, you know, I pull it down, what happens then? You know, I do definitely have space up here. I mean, it sits up against my head though, so that's nice. It's not like it hangs out here, it sort of falls on my head. But yeah, you know, this wig, I can grab that much. It is definitely too big for me, definitely. But it sits down, it's okay. I can pull it way down here, you know, so it's definitely big. Okay, so yeah, you know, but you know, the bangs fit me just like the other one. So I have the same length there. They're not falling in my face. And this stuff is naturally going to be a little crooked. This is naturally going to be a little longer. It wants to come down further on the sides of my face. So that's gonna make these fit a little longer. Obviously, you know, once you scoot this back, you got to still put it back to where it needs to be. So I don't have too much of a change really with coverage right through here. So that's really the same. But where it is different is the ear tab, and the side of the wig now is literally on top of my ear. So here's where the wig stops, and it's just right here on my ear. So I have to put that obviously in back of my ear. So it needs to be obviously behind my ear. The ear tabs are definitely lower. And so they're quite low, and then they kind of have to be pushed up, and this part of the wig has to be behind my ear. And because this being quite large for me, it's really being pushed up against the back of my ear. All of this, you know, the nape, pulling it down, but it definitely, I have way more. I mean, look at that, I couldn't do that. I can't do this with the average size. It automatically is where it should be, but I gotta like pick this up, stick it behind my ear, and so you live with it like that. Now, I was telling you, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable wearing a wig grip with this size, because honestly it's just too roomy, and it doesn't allow enough of the wig to sit there on that wig grip firmly to where the wig grip will work. So that's why when I wear this out and about, I don't wear a wig grip. I do my low pony and I do it stays instead. I hold it there, I hold it, and the it stays is what secures this wig. And I prefer that anyway. Honestly, that's how I wear wigs anyway. I very seldom wear a wig grip. I actually enjoy the extra sort of fullness that this particular wig gives me, and the way that it fits me being a large. I am still able to wear it, and I can wear it pretty dang comfortably. You know, and so I just kind of push this up a little more. I kind of like give my ear some space, and it's fine. So why did I order large to begin with? Well, it's because they didn't have the light blonde in the average, and I thought, you know, I really want that light blonde. I'm just going to order it in the plus size. Do I have other styles in the large? I do, and it was the same reason, because they didn't have the light blonde in the average size, so I got it in the plus size. I know for sure a large in the Raquel Welch line cannot be worn. It just absolutely cannot be worn by me, because somebody a while back sent me a voltage in large to give away, and I did. But I tried it on, and no way did it even closely fit me like this. It was really big. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay well, and stay young at heart. Bye-bye.